Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. It's time for me to get serious. I just deleted a video that only people on Instagram are going to see. It's bullshit, so fuck it. Now, let's get real. Alright, we're going to talk about martial arts now. We're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of martial arts. Everything that I said in the other video, only this time I'm going to keep the shit legit. That way it won't seem like a little bit far-fetched and it won't be fantasized. Alright? In the other video, I mentioned about my street fights. I mentioned about weapons being an advantage that can be taken away from you because they can. That's pretty much all you get right there, Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So, let's talk jabs, punches, knees, elbows, and kicks. And when you can use them. And Instagram just paused. Alright, so your basic jab, block, jab. This would be more Kung Fu, block, jab. Alright, and that was a short jab. It's like an up-close body shot. Alright, only for the head. Alright, so boom, boom. Now, you can do this, block, break, strike, or battle them away, throw a knee. Again, you have to know when to throw a knee or an elbow. Sometimes you get the chance, sometimes you don't. And as I said in the video that I recently deleted, fights change course like that. They don't stay in the same pace. You're fighting a guy that has a lot more body mass. You know, I'm 120 pounds. So if I'm fighting a guy who's 140 pounds, he has 20% more weight than I have. Which means if he doesn't know how to distribute his body weight, I got him. If I'm fighting a guy who's 170 pounds, he has more body mass. Now, I didn't add in height for a reason. There are some people who are 6 feet tall and only weigh 120 pounds. I don't know how that happens. I guess it's genetics, but it does happen. There are people who are 150 pounds who are 5'3". Don't know how that happens, but my guess is genetics and how much you work out. So here's the thing. Fancy kicks. I also deleted them, so we're going to work on that. Here's a tornado kick. Alright? Here's one from the other side, so it's going to suck. Alright? More than likely, in combat, in a street fight, you will probably never get the chance to use that kick. Unless you get really lucky. And those kicks are actually finishers. You know? Kind of like the DDT used to be. Alright? Stepping side kick. Okay? Stepping side kick. Those are more defensive kicks that are more likely to work versus the tornado kick, which you are more likely to not get a chance to use. I've done this before, people, trust me. So, inside to outside crescent kick. My guard was down on this side, just in case you didn't catch that. Now my guard was down on this side, but this guard was up. There's a reason my guard was down. It's called a bad habit. Don't get into bad habits. They are very bad for you, because how you train transfers into how you fight 9 times out of 10. So I'm kicking him this way. My guard was still down, in case you didn't notice. If he shifts gears when I kick him, or if he ducks it and sweeps my foot, my break arm needs to be there, which it kind of was. But my guard was still down, so he could sweep my foot and still tag me before I hit the ground. I understand why you shouldn't get into bad habits. Now, same thing with this side. Now my guard's up, because my body has a muscle memory problem, and sometimes I remember to guard my left more than my right. I don't know why that is. I can't explain it. Now, another finishing move is jumping, spinning back kick. Ready? Your chances of getting to use that, slim. Other side, sucks like hell. Again, your chances of getting to use that, very slim. Now, for those Taekwondo people, you knew it was coming. So I gotta go here, here, and in there. Ready? And I'm not gonna do it with this left leg, but I am gonna do it with the right. So, nice and slow, because Taekwondo is really about control frenzy. Yeah, for you Taekwondo people out there, I took that shit. I know. It's also about holding position. Taekwondo is very showy, just like Wushu. So, boom, boom, boom. Understand? Let me try it again. Boom, boom, boom. Now, for what I was taught for that, which you don't have to follow, because I won't follow it in a real fight, you're kicking knee, knee, gut. Or, if they're a short person, you're just kicking them in the face twice, and then one more time. So it's boom, boom, boom. Understand? The thing I hated about Taekwondo is that Master Ennis wanted us to keep our foot in this position, not in the blade position, just in the position of your opponent. I'm getting old. That shit doesn't work for me. So, here's something else that you can use instead of that. You know? So guys coming at you, you're standing here, crescent, and then bring it back. Another one that I learned in Taekwondo. So, crescent, then bring it back. Lost my place, lost my guard, and I almost slipped. Honesty. Let's try it again. Boom, boom. That was a low angle and came back around because this leg doesn't function like it used to anymore. Not my crutch. So, this will be a crescent kick, no touch ground, bring back. So it's going to look really funky. We owe that to Cleopatra Jones. Understand? I had to get close up so that you would see that it did touch the ground. So, one more time. Okay? Now, when will you get the chance to use that? You probably finished them off with that crescent kick. But, if you didn't, there you go. You can use that. So, it's basically crescent kick, but don't touch the ground and just bring it back around. See how it works? We can do it with this one, but it's going to look like shit. So, you see how it works. Again, once you hit someone with the crescent kick, it's pretty much probably over. You know? But if it's not, that works. Now, I'm going to end Instagram because they're bugging. My phone's tripping, and I have a wedgie. Instagram, if you want, you can go to Kung Fu Havoc number 2 tomorrow morning. These should be up. Thanks for watching. Okay, YouTube. So we're gonna make one more video specifically for y'all. I just needed to check my shit on Instagram so I could end this thing. Somebody's live. Okay. He has 2 cameras. Alright, get off. Yeah, me and technology are not friends. Alright. Yeah, and if I ate seafood, that would be great. Only seafood I like is crabs. Alright. Let me get this done. Alright, so I'm going to do one more video for you, Kung Fu Havoc number 2, outside. Then I'm going to do videos inside, but they're not going to be Kung Fu. And we're not going to get a Scarlet Spider suit, they're just going to be important videos, so be ready.